I was born in West Coast Africa, Togo. When I was about 8 years old, God took me on an incredible journey, a crazy journey that I never thought was going to happen in my life. They were offering asylum and lotteries in my country, and so everybody was applying for it. And when I was 8 years old, my family won that. It was a month before we were about to leave to America, and my father passed away, and so I didn't know where to turn to, and I always had a hole in my heart that I was always trying to fill with materialistic things, and so I turned to friends who would get me in trouble, and I went into doing bad things. About 2 or 3 years ago, I met 17 Ministries, and when I went there, the coach, Coach David Garrett, he told me that God had a plan and a purpose for me. And when he was telling me that, I didn't believe it, because I looked at my life, I looked at all the bad things that happened, and I never thought that God would have a future for me. 17 is a inner city ministry that was started by David Garrett, and so we go out and we usually, when we go on trips to play soccer, we don't take any money with us, but we just go and we trust that God will provide for us. I'm grateful that God gave me a gift to play soccer. I wasn't good at soccer about 2 or 3 years ago. When I found a motivation for why I was going to play soccer, when God used me as a light to share His name, I knew that everything that I did, I was just going to continue to glorify His name through it. We took a mission trip to Tennessee and a lot of places, and we played soccer, and I ended up giving my life to Christ at Elevation Church with 17. And after that, my life just completely changed, and my path was straightforward, and I knew what I was going to do in my life, and I know that everything that I did, I wanted to glorify God through it. God gave me a proportion that He gave me a proportion that I could handle. And even though it wasn't a lot, when I saw the difference of what my life could be with Christ and what my life was in the past with the wrong friends and all that, I knew that I had to glorify His name. All the kids at 17, that their lives matter, and God has a plan and a purpose for their life, and there's something that they're on this earth to complete, to achieve, and only they can complete it. And so God gave them that journey, and sometimes they just need help to know it. And I'm grateful that David Garrett showed me a way, and that way can be shown to each and every one of those kids at 17 that their lives matter.